Okay, got the carburetor off. Cleaned all those little parts there. Carburetor wasn't that bad, it's pretty clean. Just kind of rinsed it out and brushed it off a little bit. Let it soak there and dry, and washed all those other pieces in this soapy water. And let's see, the carb bowl had a little bit of rust on it, but it's clean. So just gonna clean it up. Filter's not that bad. It's got a couple little pieces of rust on it there, but the filter element is pretty good. So it's gonna have to go. I'm not buying any filter. So what else? The engine. This thing, I took this thing off because when you pull it, they don't do anything. But if you pull it really fast, it'll catch. And I couldn't find anything wrong with it. It has a little thing on the back that's kind of, I guess it's supposed to just, when you pull it, it stops. But if you go slow, it don't do anything. You got to go real fast for it to catch, and then it works. So I just greased it up and put it back on there. So I guess what I'm going to do is finish cleaning up these parts, and I used my old toilet brush to clean the carburetor in these parts, because this brush has long bristles on it. I couldn't find another long bristle brush to get in little cracks and crevices, so I had to use that. I'm sure it's clean. Anyway, so carburetor's cleaned, poked through all the little jets and everything, and see, you know, it seemed like it was clean. Those cleaned up pretty nice, and I think it'll run. So this thing is kind of funny, but we got power, so we got a starter, so we can start it just like that other one. So once I get the carburetor back on, then we'll throw some gas in. I'll check the plug too. Might as well check the plug. Let's see. I'm sure it's fine. See, does that one fit that? I think that's a bigger one. Yeah, this one's the smaller. I'm gonna get the bigger one. But I'm sure it's fine, because the thing was running. He just had it running not too long ago, and that's why he put this wire on there to jump it with the battery and get it started. And kids were using it and riding it around and everything, and just let it sit there. So, but this one, and you can tell that the gas can is cleaner, gas tank is cleaner, and the carb is cleaner. So it wasn't as clogged as that black one. And all these other parts, you know, just a little bit of dirt on them and everything. So once I get the carburetor back on there, then I'll just spray it down and clean it a little bit better. So yeah, I think it'll run great. And then put some air in the tires. Throw the battery charger on that and see if it'll crank up. So here's the carburetor. It was pretty clean. Didn't have to mess with that. Float's not stuck. It's all moving freely. Cleaned up pretty good. I think it'll be just fine. Just let that dry. The gasket's still good. And that just needs to dry. And you don't want to lose that little clip there. And then all these pieces look pretty good. Might brush that rust off of this a little better, and then we'll be good to go. Put it all back together and fire right up. Alright, just a little update on the TrailMaster XRX go-kart. Man, it is hot today. I mean, freaking hot. It was hot yesterday. Been hot for a couple days. But man, it's really hot working on this kind of stuff out here. So anyway, Just thought I'd do a little update. And what else can I say about this thing? What else we got to do? Hopefully, I don't think anything's here is clogged. I mean, it does have good gas in it. It's not dirty or anything. So once I get the car back on there, we can do a test run video. As for this one, I guess I'm going to wrap this up here. I just wanted to show you the carburetor, and it's coming along. So I'm going to let that dry right there, and then I'm going to throw it all back together. Nothing else to do right now. And as far as this thing, I don't know what to do with it. I mean, it works. It works if you go a little fast with it. I just don't understand what's supposed to hold that thing so those little arms come out. It's, I don't know. I gotta look at it again. But I just, you know, want to do as less as possible on this thing. I really don't want to mess with it too much. But other than that, I mean, it's got battery. You put the battery in it, you start it all day long like that. Anyway. Okay, well, let's get this thing back together. I think the carburetor's dry. It's pretty dry. There's a brush here somewhere. Let's try to knock some of this rust off. This thing had a weird bolt on it. I didn't understand it completely till I started turning on it. Where'd it go? Look. It has, get that in camera, just this little thing on it. I don't know what that was. This one was here, and this thing tightens on the ball down, but it had this weird, I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's see the gasket. That's pretty good. Okay, carburetor. Clean, clean. Oh, gotta put that on. Gonna need that. And that goes, gotta make sure that's in there. Looks like it shrunk a little bit. Yeah. And that's gonna be a problem to get back on. Might have to stretch it a little bit. Hopefully it don't break. Put it on quick. And I think that'll work. Is that all fitting together? I guess. Okay, this was right here, but it didn't have any hex nut on top of it. I don't know why. So I just grabbed the pliers and started turning it because I couldn't understand what it was, but apparently that's what removes the ball. So just gonna tighten that back on there like that, and then tighten this one down. Okay, that's all turning. And let's see, there was that little where'd that little clipper go? Oh, that goes for that cable. Okay, so this gasket here is good. Hope that light is in a good spot, because I guess it is. And I guess I could put this on now, because that's going to be hard to get that little clip in there. And those other ones just fit on this little clip. Goes back here. Let's see if I can push it on with a screwdriver. Little C-clip. Okay. And that goes on there like that. Then that one goes on there. Okay, let's see. Let's see, this thing went on with this bracket, and then this gasket went here. If I can remember, I think it did. Right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see, this goes, okay, where was I? I'm gonna get this little thing around, get in there. I wonder if I can get in there like that first. That worked better. And holes. And then this goes on that. Okay. And then that's the fuel line. Let's see, why ain't that going all the way back? Something's hitting here. Okay. That thing gets in the way. Okay, so that goes like that. And then there's this bracket. This went somehow. I think it went like that. I put some WD on that, get these to tighten on there. This mounts with this thing here. And so this goes on. We gotta put that gasket. This where does this gasket go? Let's see. I'm sure there's a way. Okay, it looks like it lines up like that. And then this goes on. And let's see, that hose goes in there, that goes. Let's put that fuel line on first. Okay, that's on. And then this hose goes into this funny thing. And somehow this went around this other. It's all very weird way it goes together. And let's see, where's that bracket? This thing. This went down here. And then, what the? What in the? Where's that damn thing? Oh, don't you hate that? Where'd it go? It just disappeared on me. It just disappeared. Oh, there it is, sitting right there. Okay, somehow this goes on. Was it like that? Seems like it's in the way of that hose. I'm pretty sure it was like this. But this hose thing seems like it's in the way of that. And it looks like it was on here like this, which is kind of strange. Let's see. Couldn't go like that, couldn't go like that. Really only one way it can go. I mean, this has to pull this way. That's funny. Okay. We're just going to get this on. This has to go around like that. And go on those screws. And slide all the way back. And then this thing somehow went right there. And that mounted in there like that. But it was showing to be like, it was kind of weird the way it was. But we're going to keep it like that and then just do a test with it. And then this thing, it seems like it's rubbing on the fuel line. Like the fuel line needs to go over. Yeah, I think the fuel line's in the way here. Somehow it got. It needs to go like that. Okay, now looking better. And then we'll figure out this cable, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it was. Yeah, let's see, that's where the filter had these two. What was it? Yeah, I think it was these two here. And there was another, oh yeah, that bolt. This bolt went here. And it was extremely tight. Probably torqued about 70 pounds. And so that was something like that, it had to have been, because there's no other way that that's going to work. And then the filter, I think I got it cleaned up pretty good. I mean, it's a little rusty and everything, but that'll work. That goes on. And then I think it was this, oh, what is this? Oh, did that go on there? And then the filter. And then I think that nut there went on, and then yeah, I think this whole thing goes together somehow. So this went on, and then it had this little nut here, and then this one went on the top of that. So before I put all that on, and there's no other parts, right? So that's all I'm gonna do, and then tighten it down to specifications. I don't think it has to be that tight. And figure out this thing, make sure it's all lined up correctly. And then put some lube on these and tighten that up. And check the filter. Yeah, I think I got some, let's see if I put some of this on it. Oh yeah, perfect. Let's see if that works. Just a guess. Yes, it's working. Just gotta make sure you don't have no pull on it. Can't really feel. All that little bit there, movement might make it run. We're just gonna have to test it. I'll just put it kind of snug, and really can't, well, you know, you can't see if it's pulling on it. I don't think it is. Where is that thing at? I can feel it. Okay, right there seems to be closed. And so yeah, it's closed. It might be perfect the way it is right there. Just need to tighten that up. Tighten that up. And make sure it's all working. To see this thing. Let's see, what is that? That's the gas. Which one is that? Okay, whatever this is, that's the other pedal. This is the gas. Oh, what is that? Maybe the governor or something. It's very strange. This one, where is this cable going? Yeah, I think that one's the brake. So somehow this is the gas. And this one, yeah, that's the governor. Starts running. And this one might be, what is this one for? Is this the choke? But where's the choke going? Let's see, where's this cable going? Oh, that's this one. Okay, that's the choke. Okay, that's the choke. This one is the choke, this one is the gas. Okay, so we're just gonna have to figure them all out. So, let me snug this down. And let's just put this on there. It goes in there like that. Or it go like this. Oh, funny feeling. Okay. Universal wrench. Snug that down a little bit. Put this on. I think they had that nut there at the top. I don't know why. That's the way it should go. So that's all back together. Now I'm gonna do is see, that's on. And that's the throttle. So all I gotta do now is throw some gas in it and see if it put the battery charger on it and start cranking on it. I guess I'll do that in the next video. I think it'll run. Just gonna make sure these cables are right. This one probably needs adjustment. It's a little loose. And just see what it does, you know, just start it and see what it does. I might tighten these up here a little bit. I'll tighten this one. This is just the choke. And then this one, just tighten on that one. Make sure they're both tight. And then just start it and see what it does. That's all you can really do. Hope for the best. Alright, so I guess in the next video, I'll throw some gas in it and see if it runs. Alright, I'm out for this one.